Hey there, it's John, responding for week 12, question 2, or questions round 2, whatever. Responding to Memphis. That's the important part. Okay, first question. Right, okay. What surprised me most about this play? The ending. God, I need to stop saying so much. Most historical reenactments or, based on true life or based on real events, stories will exaggerate or just straight fabricate a new ending for itself to be more narratively pleasing, I guess. It's not quite the right word, but it's close. And this one doesn't. It ends on a little bit of a downer. Our male lead has fallen back into obscurity and poverty. Nobody really remembers or cares about him. Meanwhile, our female lead, on the other hand, gets a happy ending. She actually gets to go on to be, famous and successful, despite the fact she never even considered that an option for her, earlier in the play, and indeed as it must have been in the actual person's life. So yeah, I was pretty shocked by that. And a little, it's a little bit of a downer, but I found it refreshing. Moving on. Number 2, what was your favorite moment and how did the actors make it happen? My favorite moment came towards the beginning of the play when he's just for the first time sneaking into the radio broadcast booth and plays, what would later become rock and roll for the first time. And just seeing that, kind of devil may care, I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to make this happen and screw the rules and screw sense and screw you. And, fuck it. Let's just give it a shot. Seeing the character have that much faith that the music would grow on people and become popular because he knows it's good. And, I don't know, just seeing that little, fight the authority kind of moment. I always really like that stuff. So yeah, that was my favorite moment. And the actors made it happen by being good actors. It's one of the few parts in the play that don't rely on a big showy number, dancing, music to get the emotions or the point across. They're just actors on a stage acting and doing that well. In particular, the male lead's actor, I think, and the bigger African American guy. I just felt like both of those actors were having a really good time with it and having fun with the scene, which you should, for, their roles in the scene. They're being a little, tongue-in-cheek, flipping the bird to the establishment kind of. And yeah, it's just good fun, and I like it. Moving on. Would I like to participate in a play like this? Interesting question, yes and no. I love rock and roll. I love classic rock, modern rock, 90s, punk rock in particular for me. So seeing a play about its genesis, more or less, or its rise to affluence within popular culture, it's really interesting. And I like that it didn't shy away from the fact that rock was really co-opted from the African American community. And if you don't believe me, listen to Johnny Be Good by Muddy Waters. It's one of the many songs that, if I remember right, Leonard Skinner, I think that's the band. Anyway, yeah, that's one of the bands they really ripped off from and popularized, basically their music, but for white people. What was I saying? Oh, would I like to be in a play like this? I would like to be in a play about this subject material, but I am not a strong singer and I'm not that coordinated. So a production with this many musical parts and this much, you know, this much, and this many dances and this much choreography is really not going to play to my strengths. So would I like to be in a play like this? Yes, I would like to be in a play about this subject matter and maybe this story. Would I like to be in a play like this? How it's actually produced and how the story is told with all the music and the dancing and the no. I don't have much confidence in my ability to perform that way. So yes, but no. You know, A but B. You know, pick one. Overall, if I had to pick one, I would say probably no, because it, you know, the play is about music. So making it a musical with predominantly music telling the story, it makes sense. So if I have to pick one, I'm going to go with no. All right, and with any luck, I was actually recording my audio this time. Yeah, peek behind the curtain. This is my second time recording this. All right, you'd think I would stop. I wouldn't have the stutter or all the pauses for a second take, but you'd be wrong. All right, bye.